Hello everyone. Today we will see most common Linux commands that we use in our day-to-day activities as a Linux administrator or normal Linux usage. Okay, so first command that we are going to see is ls command. So ls, this is list files and directories. Okay, so if you have like multiple files in your current location or in folder and you want to see the different files or folders that is present there, in that case we use ls command, that is list command. Okay, so consider like we have multiple folders. Okay, consider let create some files. Okay, the touch command we use to create a blank files. Okay, so using touch command we can create multiple files. Okay, which is empty, but it is just to create a files. So now let's run the ls command and check the files present. So you can see like a.txt and b.txt. These are the files that has list. There are some flags are there like ls dash l that we can run, and we can check more detail about that files. Okay, a.text txt b.txt, we can see the last creation date. Okay, we can check like users and group which own this particular file. Okay, since I have login using this particular labex user, so that's why it is showing like labex as a user and a group name. Okay, and these are the permissions: read, write, executive. What are the permissions that is given to this particular file? So this is for that purpose. Okay, so ls command is very useful command that is used to get information or list down all the files in the current location. Okay, so let's move to the next command. Other command is cd command. Okay, cd. So consider like you have multiple folders are there. Let's create like some folders. So if we run like ls command, we can see like there are two files are there and two folders are there. So using ls command, we can check like your files and folder at current location. If you currently we are at this position, okay, folder slash. Okay, now we want to move into folder one or folder two. In that case, we can use cd command. Cd space current location, that is dot slash folder one. So you can see now we are under FOL1. Okay, in this particular location, in this particular folder. Okay, if we run ls, we will not able to see anything. No files are there because in this particular folder we have created just now and it is empty. Make directory, this is one command that we use to create folders. Okay, so in Linux we use make directory to create folders. ls command to list the content of that particular folder. Okay, so right now we are inside the fol1, this folder, and currently there are no files or folders inside it. This is empty folder. Okay, if you want to go back into the previous, okay, so what you can do, cd dot dot to go back to the previous directory. Okay, so previous directory was folder 1, and we can see folder 1 is parent for FOL. So if you want to go back about this particular folder, okay, from child to parent folder, we can use cd dot dot. Using cd, you can go to any path. Like if some path is presented, like this is root. Inside the root, there is user, there is FOL, there is like XYZ some folder. You can, by using cd, you can jump from one folder to another folder, any path, if you have access to it and that particular folder is present. Otherwise you will get error message either like access denied or path not. So this is cd command that we use to change directory. Okay, if you want to see like current location, okay, working directory, current working directory where you are present, what is its path, you can run pwd. Okay, this command give the current path. Okay, current folder or current complete folder, absolute like path from root of from the root. Slash is nothing but root. Inside root we are in the home directory, then labels directory, and then we are inside the project directory. Okay, So this command is very useful. pwd, using it uh, we can check like current working directory. Okay, after that we will see, we already see like make directory. This is to make directory. Okay, so this is very useful command, make directory. After that, if you want to remove, like if you created some files, let's check what are the different files are there. We have a.txt, b.txt, folder 1 and folder 2. If you want to delete some file, so we can use remove command. Okay, rm a.txt. If we run this command, so again if we list existing. If you want to go to the previous command, you can click up arrow. Okay, and you can easily go to there. Okay, so now again if we run ls, we can see there is no a.txt. Okay, so rm command is very useful if you want to remove a particular file that you don't want for further use. Okay, so you can delete like that. There is one more folder here, one more command is there, make directory. Remove directory, rmdir. Okay, remove directory. So remove directory is used to remove empty directory. Okay, as we know, like we have folder 1 and folder 2, both are empty. So if we want to delete like fol1, so remove directory, as we know, like this is a directory, we use rmdir. Okay, folder 1. Okay, and again if we run ls, we can see like for1 is deleted, fol1 is deleted. Okay, so this is how we can delete, okay, a particular empty directory. But if like there is a one folder which contain some files, okay, in that case we can't run this command, remove directory and folder name. This will give error that this folder is not empty. Okay, this command is used only when folder is empty. To remove a folder which contains some files or some other nested directories, in that case we will use remove directory, remove directory and recursive. Okay, and then for invalid option. So let's check what's going on. So if we run like remove dash r dash r for two, okay, then again ls. So if we see that particular folder got deleted. Okay, so there are two ways are there. Remove directory will remove the folder, and there is one more option is like remove with r dash r. So it will remove folder recursively. Okay, all its internal content also get removed. Okay, by the way, we can use the remove command also to remove folder if it is empty. Okay, by using rm and folder name. But if it is not empty, then in that case, as I explained you, we need to use dash r and folder name. Okay, so these are the commands to remove files and folders. Okay, as we already seen, like we use touch to create a new file, okay, which is empty. So using like touch a.txt already we deleted. Let's create again a.txt. Okay, again touch c.txt. Okay, if we run ls again, you can see we have a.txt, b.txt and c.txt. So this is very useful command. Copy command is there that we can use to copy from one folder to another folder. Okay, copy files or folders from one location to another location. So let's create one folder. Okay, folder 1, folder 2, and ls. We have now two folders. Okay, let's consider like we want to move this a.txt under folder 1. In that case, we can use copy command. Okay, cp. Okay, and then we can give name of the file that we want to copy inside folder 1. Okay, if we run, and again if we run ls, this get copy. Okay, it is not a move command, this is a copy command, a.txt. Now if we go inside ls folder 1, so you can see inside the folder 1 we are doing ls command, and be able to see like it contain only a.txt. Okay, so in this way, like we can do the copy from particular files and folders into another location. Okay, in this case we copy a.txt into folder 1, and we can we can use ls command to check like what are the files and folders in a particular location. Okay, if we are not giving folder one, then it will give all the files and folder at current location, present location. Okay, and if you want to check at some other location, we need to give the path here. Okay, ls and path, and it will show the files and folders present inside it. So this is one command. Also there is a one command is there, like if you want to copy a folder, okay, which contain lot of files, in that case what you can do, you can use copy dash r recursively. Consider like we want to copy from folder 1 to folder 2. Okay, run this. Okay, so what it will do, it will copy all the files inside the folder 1 into folder 2. So let's now do ls1 folder 2. Okay, now we can see complete folder got copied from here to inside and this. Okay, again like if we do ls folder 2 slash folder 1. Okay, a.txt is present because folder 1 contain a.txt, and due to this like recursively it copy this folder inside this folder. Okay. So this is the copy command. There is another command is move command. Move command is nothing but cut and paste. Okay, so in this consider like ls, let's run ls again. Okay, a.txt, b.txt, c.txt, so three files are there. We want to move this file from here to consider like in folder 2. Okay, so move means like it will cut from here and paste inside folder 2. So for that we use move a.txt inside folder 2. Okay, so if we see now ls at current location, we can see a.txt is not present, but if we ls into folder 2, we will see a.txt is present inside folder 2. So this is cut and paste. Move command is used for that. Also you can use move command to rename. Okay, consider like b.txt is there. Okay, you want to rename this file. Okay, from b.txt you want like b1.txt. In that case you can use move b.txt and rename with b1.txt. This is the new name. Okay, if we run this and do the ls, we can see b1.txt. Okay, so move command can be used to rename a particular file or folder, and also to cut and paste from one location to another location. Okay, so this is the use of move command. Okay, let's move ahead. So now let's do some if you want to clear like if you are working on your terminal and it got like full, in that case you can run clear command. Okay, so it will clear, it will make your terminal empty so that you can run more commands over here. Okay. Consider like there is a file which contains uh, some content and you want to quickly see the, so before that let's see like echo command. So echo command is there which we use to like echo some text. Okay, so if there is a this is a echo command. Okay, and text text so whatever echo we do, it display on the terminal. Okay, so echo command is also used to add content into a particular file. Okay, so if there is a you want to write some content into a file, in that case you can use echo. Okay, and you use this file and you can put into a.txt. Okay, so let's, you can see a.txt got created and content of this file is nothing but this thing. Okay, what is this particular like greater than sign? Greater than sign is like to add a new content into a file. If this file content already contains some content, okay, already contains some content, then it will override by the new content. Okay, but if you want to append the content, in that case you can use greater than twice, like to do that. Like take example, echo text content to greater than a.txt. In that case that content got like appended. Okay, so this is how we can add the content. Okay, new content it will override if already some content is there. If file is empty, then it will add the content. If file is not present, then it will create the file and put the content into it. Greater than sign is just for append. Okay, if already content is present inside it, it will add the new content. So how we can see the content? Okay, so for that we use cat command. Okay, cat command is used to see the content. Okay, so if you want to see like a dot txt, okay, if we enter this, we can see two content. Okay, this content was created when we run with greater than sign here. Okay, uh, so text content one. Okay, this was added here. Okay, and after that when we run again this echo command with greater than sign, in that case the new content got appended. Okay, if we are using just single greater than, in that case it will remove the first content and just add the second content. Okay, it will override the existing content, but our requirement was like to add the new content at the end. Okay, at the end of the file. In that case we can use greater than sign. Okay, and cat command is used to display the content of the file. So this is cat command. Echo command already we have seen. Okay, so other way to like add the content into a.txt file is using nano editor. Okay, so there are few editors are there, like we have editor in windows like notepad or notepad plus plus. Similarly we have some editors in linux also. So most of the Linux flavors like Ubuntu or Fedora all have like these editors. Or if it is not present, then we can install it. Okay, so that is also possible. So one of the editor is Nano editor. Nano, then a.txt. If this editor is present on this particular machine, then we will able to see. Now it is showing like Nano is not present. Okay. So sorry, let's type it. Let's see. So Nano is present there. Okay. So this is a like editor. We can write we can see the content also. We can edit the content. Okay, so that is possible. Okay, so there are some commands are there. It is little different from the notepad with UI. Okay, we can easily just click anywhere. Okay, place our cursor and typing and just closing and saving. So these editors are like not very much like UI friendly. There are some commands are there. You have to run those commands to use the editor. Add the content, edit the content, append the content, edit, delete. Okay, so for we will see this nano editor in a separate video. I will create a separate video where we will see all the commands. Okay, so it will be in itself. It will be a big video. Okay, and it require a very in-depth explanation. Okay, so for now I am skipping this, but you got the idea. This is editor, and we can open the file and do the different file operations in it. Okay, so for now if you want to exit, okay, cancel, close this window, we need to write execute this command. Okay, which is saying, okay, so this is how we will exit. Okay, I click on control c, control x. Okay, so this is nano editor. Similarly we have vi editor. Okay, vi and a dot txt. This is again one more editor. Okay, this similarly like the nano, we can edit to the file operation. In itself it is like a tool. Okay, and it requires in-depth explanation, different commands and all those things. So for now let's skip this. We will come back again in future. Okay, so these are two editors. If you want to do like a lot of text operation in a particular file, in that case use these two different tools, nano editor and v editor. Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, so if you want to see instead of using Google, if you want to quickly see documentation for a particular command, you can use man. Okay, man ls. Okay, so consider like man is the command. It show the manual. Okay, it displays the manual for a command. Man, and any command for which you want to see explanation, some examples and all those things. In that case you can use man command and man ls, and it will display all the explanation, all the flags that we can use with that particular command. So this is very useful, one of the tool. Okay, and you can go through it all the explanation. If you quickly want to see how to use a particular command, you can use man. Okay, and that's it. And okay, so man command is to see display the manual. Okay, so some other commands are there, like find command is there, grab command is there. Okay, so let's see those few commands. Okay, so next command we will see like cull command is there. Cull command is to run or like to access a particular web page. Okay, so consider like you want to access google.com, okay, through terminal. In that case, you can use cull command. Okay, so it fetches the data from a particular URL. Okay, in some cases we want to access APIs. Okay, so consider a dot com is there slash like some APIs you want to access, and that API will return some JSON data or XML data. Okay, if you run like curl and google.com, it will display like HTML page. If you run like google.com, curl google.com, you will see data written by this particular command, this particular URL. Okay, so it is taking time. So let's exit from it. I think like in this terminal, this particular machine, firewall has been enabled and it is not allowing us to access internet. Okay, outside it is not allowing to access anything outside this machine. So that's why it is got blocked and it was not returning. Otherwise, it will return a plain HTML. Okay, it will not display HTML page like images or formatted text file. Okay, so like we see in browser. Okay, instead of that, it will display just a raw HTML. Okay, that is very difficult to understand, but this command can be used to call any APIs which return JSON or a YAML, JSON or XML. Okay, so that might be we want to access and check some status or some so get some values. Okay, through JSON or this is one command. Okay, if you want to download something, okay, so for that we have one command like wget. Okay, wget is one command that is used to download particular like files, folders or zip or some software. Okay, so consider um, like a example. This is just example, as I mentioned, like this machine is blocked by firewall. It will not allow to download anything. Okay, consider like there is a file like and its location is this http example.com file. And if you want to download it at a particular location, okay, you can use wget command. Okay, so again, like this is very useful command. What is the else like? Um, So there is one command is that top command. So it displays the real-time system resource usage. Okay, if you run like top, so it will display like this. Like this is same as like task manager in Windows. Okay, so it will display like what are the different things are running. Okay, and how much like that particular process is taking CPU and memory. So by using top, we can see like it will display the all the information, like what are the different processes are running. Okay, and how much it is taking memories, CPU. What is the process ID? Okay, this is PID is nothing but process ID, and which user this process is running as which user. Okay, so it will also display the information whether it is running as a root or as a some other different user, then it will give the information resource usage. So this is also like one of the very useful. Okay, at the real time it is changing the value. This is same as task manager. Okay, so this is very useful if some process is running, okay, and it is taking too much CPU and memory. So in that case, what you can do, you can kill that command. Okay, so you need to note down the process ID. Okay, this is 35. So what you can do, you can go back, okay, and just use kill command. Okay, kill, consider like this is taking too much memory and CPU, and this is of no use, this process is of no use. In that case, you can note down the process ID and come here and just kill and give the that particular process ID, and it will end running process. Okay, so this is kill command is also very useful. Okay, we have seen top command, we have seen the uh, kill command. Okay, and clear command is there to clear the terminal. Okay, so these are very basic commands which is very useful. There is one more command is there, like free command. Okay, free and dash h. This displays the free and the used memory. Okay, so this will display like how much total memory is there. Okay, how much it is used. Okay, and how much it is available. Okay, the free is present. Okay, so this is also like a very useful command to see the free and used memory. Okay, this is the free and this is the used. This is the total memory and this is the used. Okay, so and available is 11 GB. You can see here. Okay, this is again like very useful. So there is one more command is there, du command. Okay, du command displays shows the size of the directory in a current location. Okay, so we are running du at a particular current location. In the current location, we have different folders: folder one, folder two, all these things. This will display like disk usage, how much that particular folder or files are taking. But sorry, like du command is used for to show the size of a directory. Okay, so we know like folder 1 is there, folder 2 is there. Okay, and folder 2 contain folder 1, so it will display all the folder sizes. Okay, and also the nested folder size. So this is useful for that. Okay, again like do dash h, you can display, so it will display the size in human readable form. Okay, like k. Okay, kilobyte. So this is for that purpose. Or if you want to take at a particular location, consider like you want to see at the root location, so you can like consider home slash home. So it will display like this, like all the like all the folder at that particular location plus at the nested location, and it will display the size. Okay, so by using this, like you can search for a particular folder which is like consuming more space, hard disk space, and if it is of no use, you can do the cleanup. Okay, so this is for that purpose, du command. There are few commands are there, and that is very useful. We have seen like that command. There is a ls command. Okay, inside the ls command, by using ls command, we come to know a.txt file. We know that we can see the content of this file by using txt. Okay, so we know this content. Consider like a.txt contains like lot of files, like very huge file which contain lot of number of lines. Okay, and you want to search for a particular content in a particular file. So this is a.txt. You want to search for something. In that case, you can use grep command. Okay, so this is used to search for a particular text in a file. Okay, so let's how we can use it, like grep. Then the search what you want to search, you search for like you want to search for two. Consider you want to search two. Okay, inside file a.txt. So if you run, it will show that particular line and also highlight the text also. Okay, it may contain currently it contains only two lines. Okay, consider like there are millions of lines are there. Then in that case, if whatever lines match with the search term, it will it will display that line, plus like it will highlight the search text. Okay, whatever we are searching. Okay, so this is very useful command. Okay, so in day-to-day activities, like we require grep command. Okay, to search text in files. There is a find command is there. Consider like you are searching for a files. Okay, so for a file, and you don't remember like where you have created, because most of the terminals doesn't have like a UI. It is just a black like terminal, and you want to search for it. So you can't go in Windows and search for a file. Okay, or there is any search window is there. In that case, you can use find. Okay, so find is a one particular command which is very useful. Okay, in find, like after find, you have to give the path. Okay, which location you want to search. Consider at this location you want to search for a particular file. Okay, home. Under home, you are searching for a particular file, so it will search within this folder plus all the nested folders. Okay, what you want to search, okay, you can give the name. Okay, consider like we are searching for b.txt. Okay, we know like where this file is present, but consider for now like you forget like where this file is present. Okay, b1.txt. Okay, if you see like we created b1.txt, so let's search it like where it is present, so it is showing. Can you see? home labx project1 b1.txt. This file is present at this location. Okay, so find command is very useful to search for a files at a at a starting from a particular location. Okay. Starting from home, if we are giving dash home, then it will search at this location plus all the nested folders. So this is very useful command. Okay, so I think like we are done for today. Okay, I will come up again with some useful commands, okay, in next session. That will be a advanced session of Linux commands. Okay, so thank you for your time. So that's it for today. Please like and subscribe my channel.